How you doing? This is part two. So let's get back into your message, Scorpio. So the next card you got was unfinished business. So it says proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your problems or your issues. Then you got the Five of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse, Nine of Swords, the Death card, Knight of Swords, and Six of Swords. So what this talks about is you may be feeling like abandoned or out in the cold, with the Magician in reverse, you have the potential to manifest like not feeling like this no more, but you can be like blocked emotionally, or blocked in a way where it won't allow you to manifest right now. This could be a warning sign due to somebody could be being deceitful, trying to manipulate you, or you could just have a lack of self-control, preventing, progress or whatever. So with the Nine of Swords, you could also be torturing yourself with what ifs. You could be like an overthinker. You could be like, well, what if this happened and what if that happened? But the thing is, this might be in your head, and you gotta try to move to more positive thought processes and think, well, what if I don't take the chance? If you do some what ifs, what if I don't take the risk? What if I don't say I love you? What if I don't say I like you? What if I don't? You get what I'm saying here. So in many places, you should be asking yourself, if you're going to ask yourself some what ifs, not some negative ones, do some positive ones. But yeah, besides that, you also got the Death card, which just you could be resisting some change. You don't want to do that. You need to surrender and just trust the process and change. Then you get the Knight of Swords, where you might need to make a quick decision, and like stay really determined with whatever decision you make. But this also could be warning you not to be like overly aggressive or tactless with your words. And with the Six of Swords, you could be moving into calmer waters, which is beautiful, and moving away from conflict. So then you get the card Stubborn. You got bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, lack empathy. Then you got the World card. And I asked, well, like, who is this about? So it could be about an Aquarius, or you may have it in your chart. And then you get the Nine of Cups. So basically what this talks about is you could be shedding like some of your defense mechanisms, and you could be crying a lot right now, and you could be really releasing and stuff like that. You know what's crazy? Like while I was doing your reading or whatever, like I'm very empathic, so this could be like feeling emotions of the collective, or even things for myself in general. It made me think on a deeper note when it came to this reading, like, damn, like, sometimes I think people are very unaware of, like, what a defense mechanism is, and they could see it in one person and be able to notice it, but they may not be able to notice it in themselves. And I never thought, like, one of the defense mechanisms was, being hyper independent, or being alone, or, thinking that isolation is the best, option. Well, really, these defense mechanisms, they come in all variations, and people don't know, like, certain things could be like small to somebody, but big to us, the things that trigger us, or there could be things that you wouldn't even think was a trigger. So, you know, you want to spend some time just like getting to know yourself some more, Scorpio. I would definitely say that if you don't know what triggers you or affects you. I mean, you can always try something out on yourself and see what happens. But yeah, either way it goes. You got childish. So you got immaturity, insecurity, verbal conflicts, victim mentality. So you can be stuck on the victim mentality. You could be in this immature mindset, Scorpio, still trying to grow emotionally and mentally. Or this could be somebody you're dealing with. Then you got looking within. And this, you know, these cards are self-explanatory, really. It's just inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. So you could be in this moment of being honest with yourself about stuff. You could be in this moment of learning to become more self-aware, learning to see, like, hey, okay, what am I doing to start this? Or what am I doing to involve myself in this? What am I doing to make my life better? Or, you know, just any of those questions you may have for yourself. And this will, you know, just lead you to the next steps of, okay, if I wasn't really there with the situation, but I'm now seeing myself there. Oh, I see how I got to it. You know, it's just looking on things like that. But this is things you could be doing with yourself right now. So I did check in on your money. It says money blocks, being stuck, financially sound. It says water related, travel stable for now. So you may need to, you know, travel for work. You may need to get near some water to unblock yourself. But like I said, it's more confirmation on the blocks that you have right now. You got seal. It says business contract, documents, gifts of money, writing clerical paperwork, staying put. So you could be staying in a situation where you already are. You could choose to, you know, handle some business contracts, which could be self-employment. It seems like you would be getting some gifts of money that will be coming in the door for you, Scorpio. And it seems like you also need to be doing some writing, like as a career, as a potential. Then I pulled, what are you calling in for yourself? You're pulling in wholeness. It says true fulfillment comes when you embrace all parts of yourself. You are already complete. Recognize and honor both your light and shadow aspects that make you whole. There you go. That's beautiful. Then you got the balance. It says true power comes from harmony. Align mind, body, and spirit for optimal well-being. Adjust your energy. Bring more balance into your daily routine and relationships. So you could be working on aligning yourself right now and eventually trying to pull yourself into alignment. Then you got tenderness. It says gentle care softens the heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates a deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach fosters warmth. See? Then you got acceptance. More confirmation. Embracing what is brings peace. Resisting reality only brings discomfort. Breathe deeply and acknowledge your current situation without judgment. Beautiful. Fulfillment. It says true emotion, satisfaction comes from within. Your happiness is not dependent on external factors. Acknowledging what is already fulfilling your life. Find joy in the present moment. Then you got the acceleration in reverse. It says resisting or hesitation may be slow momentum. Lean into the movement. So again, you got to work on giving in and surrender. But this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoy your birthday this month and next month. Well, I guess we're in November now, so this month. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, Scorpio.